Welcome back to Views with Hughes or Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. So there's some good news out there for those who were laid off from, the big controversies with Bud Light and everything, where the employees were laid off from Bud Light and the companies who are close to the front or lower level employees. They're quickly finding new employment from better places. Okay, so we see here that workers who were laid off by Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light are quickly finding employment at companies that are proudly describe themselves as pro-American in the face of adversity as well as new opportunities arise. Now, the CEO, Michael Seifert of Public Square, says, "We hope that this will lead to a series of positive actions that counterbalance the recent actions of Bud Light." And then and also shows that the emergence of a parallel economy based on meritocracy and excellence is truly remarkable. Public Square and Red Balloon have stepped up to provide alternatives for the recently unemployed Anheuser-Busch workers, a group that has been significantly affected. Now, this has come in light of the boycotts for Bud Light, where many of the consumers out there have stated that they don't agree with Dylan Mulvaney as being partnered up with the company itself. So then the consumers took the task, and y'all know where it goes from there. So we all knew that this would lead to them being laid off, but I'm also glad that they're also able to find employment at better places, and hopefully they'll not only get what they rightly deserve as far as benefit wise, but also as well as pay. So, but with that being said, that last week, Anheuser-Busch announced that the workforce reduction of 2% in the U.S. primarily affecting the corporate and marketing roles. Okay, so that's where Red Balloon, admittedly, is like conservative job board in Public Square, which is a patriotic online marketplace, promptly released an open letter to the displaced Bud Light employees, offering assistance in finding new positions at pro-America businesses. Now, a lot of people out there are going to say that, these are really right-leaning companies that are basically Trump-supporting companies and all of that, and they're going to spew all of these things. But the fact of the matter is, I just see the companies, I don't care what political party or what political spectrum they're leaning, it doesn't matter. They're willing to go ahead and step up and provide employment for the individuals who've recently been laid off for matters that's not even their fault. Okay? The boycott's not their fault because it wasn't them who decided to go ahead and have the company partner with somebody of a different political spectrum. No, it was the vice president of the former vice president of marketing, Alyssa Heinerscheid, as well as the CEO, who still has a job. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, there's two companies that's willing to step up and offer job opportunities for those who were negatively affected. In other words, laid off. So, they also stated in the letter where we regret that Anheuser-Busch's leadership placed left-wing ideology ahead of sound business principles. It's you who bear the brunt of the Bud Light's disastrous choices. Now, I've often said it up here all the time, like with the phrase "go woke and go broke." It might be cliche, but guess what? In this manner, it actually fits. Because of the fact that there's economic consequences when it comes to the decisions to go ahead and reach out and to make a partnership with someone who's of any political spectrum instead of being apolitical. Both of these companies, they committed to sharing resumes within their extensive networks of pro-American businesses. Now, this backup plan is also proven to be promising, where Seifert informed media outlets like Fox Business that they have already received a considerable number of resumes and have initiated promising interviews. And then furthermore, the former Bud Light employees, they've expressed their dissatisfaction with the company's direction to the CEO. They stated, Seifert stated that they've clearly and explicitly communicated that the values upheld by Anheuser-Busch's leadership which has influenced marketing decisions like this, do not align with the beliefs of the workforce. Now, guess what? These voices, they're not being ignored. Now, Bud Light says Renew experienced continuous decline over the months, leading to experts anticipating a reset. Me personally, I'm anticipating basically a shutdown of the company. Okay. Coors CEO Gavin Hattersley, he also predicted that Bud Light might lose shelf space, which is also happening in the upcoming fall season due to the backlash. Now, according to the Wall Street Journal, Hattersley explained that the retailers are already reallocating space to other brands during the spring shelf resets, with more adjustments anticipated in the fall. And additionally, the company gained more than 12,000 tap handles in bars and other on-premise channels during the very quarter. But yeah, this is definitely good news, and it's pretty interesting as well because of the fact that I don't care what political affiliation they are. If they're on the left, I'd applaud them as well because they're at least offering employment for those who wasn't involved in the partnership with somebody really political. And then it's like, I mean, it's a good thing that they've done this. They might give their company good light and stuff. It might not win over people to become conservatives, and just like it wouldn't win over anyone to become liberals if the shoe was on the other foot. But the thing is, two companies were willing to step up and give an opportunity to people negatively affected by what happened with one company, which wasn't even their fault, by the way. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Do you commend these companies for doing it, or do you think they have some sort of agenda behind it? I want to know your thoughts about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what went wrong in the video. Also, be sure to include any additional thoughts that I might not have touched upon this topic. If you enjoyed watching this video, go ahead, smash the like button, share, follow across social media. And if you haven't done so already and you enjoyed all the things I put out there, the content, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.